Sort of.
So I was well, during the day I work for hours.
Oh, that's right, you did.
And then in the evenings, I load trucks for FedEx Freight Force.
Oh.
And then on the weekends, I weekends for just open shop walks. So, yeah, 7 children.
Well, that's true.
My wife is a stay-at-home mother, so
Oh, my gosh.
I leave Friday morning. I took the train, so eventually I'll take the train at 8 a.m. on Friday out of Detroit. Yeah,
That's neat.
yeah, yeah. It was nice. I got to do lots of homework on the way here, so it
What are you studying? Are you a
so
freshman?
sophomore. So I'm double majoring. So I'm majoring in environmental science and horticulture. Yeah, so plants.
Have some farming in your future.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what you hope to do?
I maybe urban farming,
Oh.
but I'm
But
also
just
interested
seeing
in like
see it.
having conservation and stuff like that. So and maybe even like research. I'm not sure exactly. I have options.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any volunteer to light the candle? Thank you. Anyone else? Thank you. The last candle.
Please sit down. Let's do our chanting before the meditation. You can turn to page 5 of our chanting book. Salutation to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. The three refuges. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami. Next page. 5 precepts. Panatipata Viremani Sikkapadam Samadhiyami, Adingadana Viremani Sikkapadam Samadhiyami, Kamesu Micchācara Viremani Sikkapadam Samadhiyami, Musāvāda Viremani Sikkapadam Samadhiyami, Suramire Majje Pamadannana Viremani Sikkapadam Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in great need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my feelings and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and healingfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha.
Itipiso bhagava arehang samma sambuddho vinyācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sārati Sattādeva manusānaṁ buddho bhagavāti.
Homage to the Dhamma.
Swāṅgāto bhagavata dhammo sammiddhiko akāliko ehi pasiko panahiko padmujattang veditabbo vinyōheti.
Homage to the Sangha.
Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Samīti patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yadidam cattari purisa yugani Anda purisa punggala Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho Ahuniyo, Ahuniyo, Dankiniyo, Anjali Karaniyo, Anutteram Punyak Kirtan Lokansati. Sadhu, sadhu.
Next page. Offering. Offering of light.
Ganesam pavindene divena tamadam sina tirokadipam sambuddham pujayami tamonudam.
Offering of incense.
Nanda samvara yuktene dupena sugandhina pujaye pujani පූජාපාදන මුත්තමං
offering of flowers.
වන්නගන්ධ ගුණෝපේතං ඒවං කුසුම සම්පතින් පූජයාමි මුනින්දස්ස සිරිපාද සරෝරුහි පූජේමි බුද්ධං කුසුමේන නේන පුඤ්ඤේන මීතේන ලභාමි මොක්ඛං උප්පං විලායාති යතාහි ධම්මේ ආයෝ තකායාති විනාශ භාවං
Offering of water.
ආදිවාසේතු නොවන්තේ පානීයං පරිකප්පිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පටිගම්හාතු උත්තම
Offering of drinks.
ආදිවාසේතු නොවන්තේ ගිලාන පච්චයං නිමං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පටිගම්හාතු උත්තම
Worship of shrines.
වන්දාමි චේතියං සම්බං සම්බධානේසු පතිත්ථිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහා බෝධිං බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Wish of well-being. Reflections on the teachings of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief, mind made other. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the weed that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief, mind is hard. If one receives interact with the pure mind, happiness follows, like one so natural that never leaves. Generosity, kindness, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These forces separately function in the world like linking in a moving car. One by one, little by little, moment by moment, wise people should remove their impurities as the smith removes the dross from the silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this system, one turns away from suffering. This is the path of purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees this system, one turns away from suffering. This is the path of purification. All things are not self. When one sees this system, one turns away from suffering. This is the path of purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Welcome everyone to our meditation on Thanksgiving Eve. So I really appreciate you taking time on this eve to practice this meditation. In fact, actually, it is the most appropriate thing to do because in giving thanks, what we are also doing is expressing our loving kindness in addition to gratitude. So dwelling in loving kindness within us and and manifesting it internally is very important. So then we will be able to express a genuine kind of kindness to everyone tomorrow, not simply physical expressions, but actually that genuine feeling and more authentic expressions. So let us practice together and rejoice that we somehow managed this evening to sit together and in person and also through online, and then try to tap into our inner capacity of loving kindness and feel it and manifest it and then abide in it, and so we'll be fully ready for tomorrow to express it. So with that, rejoice. Today we also have a special ceremony towards the end, our beloved friend Nancy's ceremony. So just rejoice that we have this opportunity, and we have this wonderful gathering, wonderful spiritual friendship. So be thankful to this spiritual friendship on this Thanksgiving Eve. Rejoice and appreciate this wholesome space, wholesome guidance, and then make a determination that I will make the best use of this space, guidance, and opportunity, and I will engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, we will listen to the sound of the bell and settle our body and mind to this present moment. And then we will listen to the chant, Namo Buddhaya, or we can also chant together with us. And then at the end, Bhante Punna will help us to practice loving kindness meditation and breathing meditation.
Dear spiritual friends, we will start to practice meditation on loving kindness
meditation on breathing. In loving kindness meditation, we follow the guided meditation. In breathing meditation, we just maintain the silence and observe the breath. Practicing meditation is very precious and very helpful. Cultivate good qualities. To practice spiritual qualities, we are ready to cultivate loving kindness. In meditation, first it is very helpful the relaxation of the body. Physical relaxation is a key factor. Due to any reason, if you are having any physical discomfort, and notice them and feel them and let them go and relax. Observe the body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Observe that you are sitting in a meditative posture. You are maintaining the motionless posture. Placing legs nicely, sitting comfortably, keeping upper body upright as much as possible, keeping widely open both shoulders, letting both arms to just hang, resting palms on the lap on your thighs, keeping chin somewhat parallel with the earth, gently closing our eyes. This is a meditative posture. It is a very special moment. In this sitting posture, we will feel our body. While we are feeling each and every parts of the body, just feel them and relax them. This physical relaxation is very, very helpful to have a very pleasant time in meditation. Draw your attention to your forehead. Feel your forehead. There might be some tightness, pressure, or heavy feelings. If you notice any of those, just feel them and relax. Drop down, and relax, relax, relax. Feel your eyes. They have closed very gently. And relax, relax, relax. Feel the facial muscles. To relax facial muscles, we bring some smile. Smile. And you have this beautiful smile to welcome you, to welcome you. Have a beautiful smile. Feel both shoulders and relax. Upper arm, lower arms, palms and fingers. Just relax and relax. Feel your chest muscles, thigh muscles, upper and lower back muscles. Feel and relax. Relax. Feel your upper and lower back muscles and relax. 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 Feel your sitting muscles and relax. And the thigh muscles of both legs, knees, lower leg, ankles, heel, sole of the feet, to the tips of the toes. Relax. Just drop down and relax, relax. In this relaxed posture, you can feel the breath, a couple of in breath and out breath. Watch them and relax. In this physical relaxation, in this wholesome gathering, in front of the Buddha, we will use the guidance to practice our loving kindness and transform ourselves with the support of the practice of loving kindness. To practice the loving kindness, we use a simile uttered by the Buddha. The simile is that we accumulate and recollect the loving kindness as a mother who takes care of her only baby. Mother's love for only baby bring that kind of love into your heart. Mother is having compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, truthfulness, worthiness, and full of dedication towards the baby. Same compassion, tolerance, patience, appreciation, forgiveness, truthfulness, worthiness. We will transplant them into ourselves. We will make a genuine wish. May my mind be well, be happy, be peace. Feel the fresh feelings. May my mind be well, be happy, be peace. Recollect and refocus to the loving kindness. And remember again and again and again the loving kindness. First, we will take care of our body with the support of our own loving kindness spirit. We will draw our attention to the skin of the body, from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Inner and out. We will appreciate this body. We will radiate loving kindness to this body. May the skin of this body be healed, be healed, be healed. The integumentary system of this body, the largest organ of this body, the skin. The skin of this body be healed, healed, and healed. May the muscles of this body be healed, be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. May the bones of this body be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate the loving kindness to the internal organs. And the systems. May the respiratory system of this body be healed, be healed, be healed. May the cardiovascular system of this body be healed, be healed, be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healed, be healed, be healed. May the kidneys of this body be healed, entire genitourinary system of this body be healed. Radiate your loving kindness to the central nervous system, brain, and spinal cord. Expand your loving kindness to this body and feel the loving kindness physical. Feel the loving kindness mentally and physically. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peace. We can share this love and joy and compassion and tolerance with our spiritual friends. It is a wish. May our spiritual friends be well, be well, be well. Expand the loving kindness to family members, friends, near and far. May they be well, may they be happy, and may they be peace. We will share our loving kindness further and further with all beings in all directions. May all people and all beings who are living in this premises, in this neighborhood, in the neighboring neighborhoods, in this city, neighboring states, in this county, neighboring state, counties, in this state, neighboring states, throughout the country, neighboring countries, all around the world. May all people, may all beings be well, be well, be well. Settle in your loving kindness and enjoy your loving kindness and maintain full awareness of the loving kindness. Enjoy the loving kindness. Be well. Be well. Be well. Just relax and maintain loving kindness. By enjoying the refresh, loving kindness, we will practice breathing meditation. Observe the breath. Feel the tranquility. Feel the calmness and focus to the calm body breath. Breathing in and breathing out.
Ni dukkha bhayam patach nibbhaya sokam patach nisukha hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let us take a moment to feel grateful to have a peaceful meditation in our life on this Thanksgiving Eve. Let us feel grateful to all great teachers, meditation masters in the past who transmitted these teachings from generations to generation. Let us feel grateful to anyone who helped our meditation practice tonight. and even to these non-living things which helped our meditation, including this device that helped us to connect to this meditation, this chair, cushion, this bell, and everything. With deep gratitude to all people and all things that made meditation possible for us today. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, it is good to have a meditation, loving kindness meditation session. And after this practice, so now we kind of ignite kind of fire within us, and so then we can use it whenever we meet people, visit people, when we talk to people. I hope that we can do it throughout the day tomorrow. So moving to our discussion part, today we'd like to have a shorter discussion. And so we have been discussing different similes or parables of the Buddha. That is our theme, parables of the Buddha. And today also I would like to share one parable. And this parable is found in the Buddhist text called Anguttara Nikaya, which is a numerical discourses of the Buddha. And in this discourse, there's a discussion going on about different religious practices, different kind of ascetic practices. At the time of the Buddha, and there were so many people who are following certain strict forms of asceticism. And so there was a discussion about that, particularly, and there was some religious practitioners, seekers, and you call them ascetics, right? Is there any other word for ascetics? Maybe hermits, ascetics. And so some were only eating certain kind of food, and they will not eat other kind of food. As a way of, they think that that's the way to like purify themselves, or and to attain liberation. And some will only wear certain kind of clothes, and they will not wear other clothes. And some even do not wear any clothes at all too. And some were living only under trees and not in houses. All different kinds of practices that they follow, and some will try to purposely eat unpleasant things as a way of I mean, if you read those lists, it looks sound very crazy, but people did those things, and even to some extent, even today also people are doing. And there were also certain vows that they followed. Some took vows to to venerate the sun whenever sun arises in the morning, or take ritual baths in only specific days, and all different kinds of these practices. So they have a discussion about it. How helpful are they? In describing that, the Buddha gave an interesting simile, parable. And Buddha asked this audience, okay, if someone were to cross a river, and he wants to build a small boat, and he will go to forest and he will find a really nice, solid young tree that is suitable to make a canoe, right? A small boat. and he will cut that tree, and he will take the best part of that tree, that trunk, and he will clean, and he will remove all the branches and twigs and everything in that log, and clean it and polish it, and prepare that log really nice. And Buddha says, okay, now do you think that using that log, someone can cross the river? The answer was that simply this log only clean outwardly. Outwardly it's really nice and smooth and nice. And they say that this is not really enough, and you may sink in the middle, because it's only polished, only prepared outwardly. And Buddha said, okay, another person follow the same steps, and and prepare that log, and on the top of that, preparing the outward of that log, he also use a chisel, and then dig a hole in that log, and prepare that hole really nicely, and arrange it, polish it and clean it and make it really neat. And then he also attach a saddle, right? He says, no, see, paddle actually. Attach a paddle, and also what's the other one? One that decide the direction.
Well,
Rudder. Yes. Good, thank you. So attach a paddle and a rudder, and then ask, what do you think? Then can this person cross the river? And the audience say, yes, of course. Because now it is clean and it's prepared from the outside, and also prepared from the inside, and then it's really suitable to use as a boat, and that person may probably cross the river. And then using that similar, Buddha said that in the same way, if you follow all different practices, all different vows, like outward, kind of any vows and certain strict forms of, avoiding of doing certain things, and even certain rituals and rites, if you simply do them without really understanding how it connects to one's purification of the mind, how it connects to developing of certain skills and qualities in one's life. If you do not see that connection, if you only just do it, those things, it is just like using a nice clean log to cross the river. And if you really want to make this transformation, and you really need to find the way how these practices are connecting to improve our virtues, and is not eating this particular food, is it really has a connection? Can I really connect that to improve this quality? Or what is really important is simply prevent not eating those things, or just developing this quality. So there's always putting emphasis on inner quality, and doesn't mean that you don't need the outer quality. In this simile also, you cannot ignore the outer part. You have to have outer part, but you really have to have an inside part too. So and Buddha's suggestion is that uh, uh, any practices can be helpful, useful, but only as long as they are directly related to improving or cultivating of certain qualities in one's life. And if it is directly connected to address our defilements, is it really helping us to reduce our hatred? If it's really helping us to reduce our craving. And so only understanding that connection and doing it with that goal. Our goal is not simply to follow these, practices without break. Our goal is actually to train this mind, and we are using this practice as a tool to train the mind. So he's really focusing on not really attaching to these specific practices, because sometimes people are so attached to those external practices, and And sometimes if they cannot do it, they suffer a lot. So that was the lesson of what they gave, giving that simile. You need both inside and outside of. You need preparation of outward preparation and also the inward preparation in order for us to cross the river. In order for us to make the transformation, liberation, we need both aspects. So today's ceremony man looks like outside of outside of the boat. Yeah, it's a part of the outside, but we want to connect that to inside. Definitely how this ceremony is helping us to commit to our practice, and how it is form of encouragement, and it's a form of developing confidence. And so we need to make sure that those ceremonies and practices are directly connected to our mind training.
Actually, it helps, but this
Yeah,
outer preparation
Yeah.
is very, very helpful.
Definitely.
Because I noticed that the person who are willing to have this ceremony today says different.
Yeah.
Says different.
Internally different, right?
The
Internally different.
feelings are different, and the attitude have and preparation is. I think that because of the inner transformation,
Yeah.
he thinks a little bit
Yeah.
practical
Yeah.
and different. So I'm willing to go through this.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to transform myself.
Myself. Yeah.
So it is
Yeah.
good to have
Good. Yeah.
outer-
They're important devices, important tools, and
And because observing precepts actually, Bhante, we develop mindfulness.
yeah.
Mindfulness is the key factor. Yeah.
Okay, so with that, we will move to the other part quickly because we want save time for our special ceremony. So, okay, let us move to the other part of the ceremony. Before we do our blessing ceremony, we will do the precept ceremony. So let us take a moment to share the merits. And today, by coming to this practice, and then doing this meditation and together and in engaging in this practice, we generate so much goodness in our heart. Let us now share all these wholesome energies with all others. Particularly today, we record to our mind our departed relatives, our family members, people who loved us so much. Let us think about them on this Thanksgiving Eve. Let us think about them and share this practice and dedicate this wholesome practice to them. May all of them be benefited from these merits. May they share this goodness. May they be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they may be. Idang mi ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam mi ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Idam mi ñātinam hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other living beings. If there's any living being who would like to share this merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ettavata ce amhihi samvetam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu สัพเพสัมปันติสิทธิยาสัพเพภูตาอนุโมดันตุสัพเพสัมปันติสิทธิยาสัพเพสัตตาอนุโมดันตุสัพเพสัมปันติสิทธิยา Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper in their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may never follow the unwise people. May associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I place them all in front of the target of great wisdom and determine to be faithful. Okay, before the blessing ceremony, we will have our special precept ceremony. Okay, today is a very special day for you and also for us and for every one of us. And we will not forget the Thanksgiving Eve in 2021. So you can sit comfortably. And so precept ceremony is one Buddhist ceremony that we conduct to help our practitioners, and it's not a requirement, but an option. You know, when particularly people when they are exploring a spiritual path, they keep reading and they keep attending to meditation classes, and they kind of explore different spiritual paths. And then once they decide that okay, this is going to be the path that is that's going to help me, and that's going to help me to be more kind and more insightful person. Once a person makes that decision, we want to help that person to continue that path. So anyone who's quite serious in practicing the Buddhist path can make a request for a precept ceremony. And Nancy already has gone through such a precept ceremony long time ago, right, within the Tibetan tradition. And you have been asking us to do that for a few times, but somehow we didn't pay attention to that, right? Because we didn't see any need, because you're already kind of committed practitioner. But I think you made that request again, and especially you wanted to have before Bhante Puna leaves for Sri Lanka this time. So therefore, we decided to have this special ceremony on this special day. Bhante Purna also, changes, arrangement. He was also planning to go to Cleveland tonight, but he changed it. He won't be here for you. So Bhante is also very happy that he can witness.
Yeah, I think it's a good memory
Yes, yeah,
because the precepts are the foundation. Very, very important, even in without proper understanding, if you still observe and uh, train yourself for the precepts, it's a good kind of training.
training, yeah.
And slowly you can go into the right direction with the support of the precepts. So I'm glad that
Yeah.
you decided
But,
with
of course, we observe these precepts every Wednesday. But this observation is more like observing for life. But of course, that doesn't mean that if you happen to transgress one of the precepts, you are in trouble. That doesn't mean that because the very term precepts are actually training principles. We make a commitment. This is the life principles that I'm going to follow. These five precepts are my life principles. I'm going to stick into these five principles in my life. There can be moments that you are weak, and there can be moments that you happen to transgress. But then you have to be aware of it. You have to acknowledge it, and then you can come. You can come to the statue of the Buddha. You can even come to a monk, and then make that commitment again. Of course, you don't have to go through another ceremony, but just acknowledge that.
and but they not only 5 precepts, 8 precepts.
And there are
10
more
precepts.
precepts too. Yes, but these are the five precepts that. And these five precepts are actually just human qualities. Any sensible, kind human being are following these precepts. Sometimes even without knowing. But we need to connect these precepts to our spiritual training. So that's what we are going to do today. Okay, so then let us start the ceremony. So four of us will pay our homage to the Buddha to start this ceremony. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tasse bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. We start the precept ceremony for our beloved friend Nancy Sargent right now. Now you are going to make a firm commitment to your spiritual journey. This will mark the beginning of a steady progress of your spiritual life. Now you will take refuge in the Triple Gem, which means to take Buddha as your guide, his teachings as your path, and the Sangha, the spiritual community, as your support. You will also observe 5 precepts, which means choosing a lifestyle which will promote your inner happiness. Have you understood the meaning of taking refuge and 5 precepts? You should make this commitment with a good understanding and a complete willingness. If you think that you will still need more time to explore and decide, you can withdraw even now. Are you sure that you want to make this commitment today? Then, with full mindfulness and reverence, please listen and repeat after me. You can put your palms together and place them. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Ditiyampi buddhaṃ saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Ditiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Ditiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sangham saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Now you may read the English translation.
I take refuge in the Buddha for life. I take refuge in the Dharma for life. I take refuge in the Sangha for life. For the second time, I take refuge in the Buddha for life. For the second time, I take refuge in the Dharma for life. For the second time, I take refuge in the Sangha for life. For the third time, I take refuge in the Buddha for life. For the third time, I take refuge in the Dharma for life. For the third time, I take refuge in the Sangha for life.
Now you have taken the refuge in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Remain aware of the great qualities of these triple gems. Strive diligently in your practice with the support of these triple gems. Now you will observe the 5 precepts. Please observe them seriously and mindfully. Please listen carefully and repeat after me. I will say part of the precept. We will break into 2 parts. Panatipata Veramani.
Panatapati Veramani.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Adinna dana veramani.
Adidana Veramani.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Kamesu miccachara veramani.
Kamesu miccachara veramani.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Musavada veramani.
Musavada veramani.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Sikkhapadam samadhyami.
Surameraya
Surameraya.
Majjapama Dattana.
Majjapada
Pama Dattana
Dattana.
Veramani.
Veramani.
Sikkhapadam Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Now you may read the English translation.
I observe the precepts to abstain from taking life, being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life. I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and animals. I take the precept to abstain from taking what is not given, being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression. I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I take the precept to abstain from sexual misconduct. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and a long-term commitment. I take the precept to abstain from false speech. Being aware that words can create suffering, I vow to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, calm, and meaningful speech. I take the precept to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs causing heedlessness. Being aware of the suffering that intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I vow to develop mindfulness and heedfulness.
Okay. Today we have started a life that is dedicated to compassion and mindfulness. And you will be called Upasika, which means one who close to the Buddha. There are four categories of disciples: Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasaka, and Upasika. The monks, nuns, and devout lay female followers and male followers. So Upasika is the lay female follower. And so with this commitment, you will be able to live a life of compassion and mindfulness and continue to work to overcome your defilements and increase your happiness, and by then benefit so many sentient beings. So we want to wish you blessings for your life of mindfulness and compassion. May you continue to grow in your compassion and wisdom. May you continue to benefit so many sentient beings in this world. So in the precept ceremony, we also bestow or confer a Buddhist name. So now I invite Bhante Punna to announce your Buddhist name and give you a blessing.
So, today onwards, I'm going to be in different names. This name is very special. In English, is you have a joy, but this joy is completely different from ordinary joy. It is simple. Mudita. Yes.
So this is our blessings to you, and wishing you to continue your spiritual path, and our recognition and our appreciation of your commitment. We will bless for the success of your spiritual path. May all the obstacles on your path be removed. May all the other spiritual friends and all the other bodhisattvas help you, and may you have a smooth journey to benefit so many sentient beings in this world. Sambha buddhanubhavena, sambha dhammanubhavena, sambha sanghanubhavena, buddha ratanam, dhamma ratanam, sangha ratanam, tinnam ratanam, ආනුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මං කන්දානුභාවේන විතකත්තයානුභාවේන ජින ශාවකානුභාවේන සම්වේතේ රෝගා සම්වේතේ භයා සම්වේතේ අන්තරායා සම්වේතේ උපන්දවා සම්වේතේ දුන්නිමිත්තා සම්වේතේ අවමංගලා විනස්සන්තු ආයුවණ්ඩකෝ ධනවණ්ඩකෝ සිරිවණ්ඩකෝ යසවණ්ඩකෝ බලවණ්ඩකෝ වන්නවණ්ඩකෝ සුඛවණ්ඩකෝ හෝතු සම්පදා කරෝග භයා වේරා සෝකා සම්මේ උපන්දවා අනේකා අන්තරායාපි විනස්සන්තු ච තේජසා ජය සිද්ධි ධනං ලාභං සොත්ති භාග්‍යං සුඛං බලං සිරියායුච වන්නෝ ච භෝගං බුද්ධි ච යසවා සතවස්සා ච ආයුච ජීව සිද්ධි භවන්තු තේ. So this is also a special gift to you, and this is a statue of the Buddha. So you already have a shrine at home, so we want you to keep this as a gift from us and continue your daily practice. Okay, congratulations, Mudita. Of course, we will use Nancy still, you know, Nancy Mudita. You can. Yeah. You can give your. She wants to give her congratulations to you also. John, can you come and help us to pass this spoon? Oh, okay. But today we'll do for you. Yeah, just pass to everyone and let everyone touch this tree.
Just keep going all the way around the room.
Yeah, let everyone touch, don't touch the floor. Don't let it touch the floor. We can take it closer. No.
More slack.
Okay, so we will do our blessing chanting now, and especially today we want to bless everyone who's having this Thanksgiving Eve. We want to wish everyone particularly good health and strong immunity and very fruitful and joyful time with your family tomorrow. And especially we want to extend our blessings to our beloved Mudita and Nancy and our Amma, and wishing her good health, wishing her strength and courage and continuous growth in her practice. We also want to extend a special blessing to your special friend also. So may you all receive these blessings. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniyamatta kusalena yam tam santam padam abhisamicca sakko jocha sojocha suvachocha samudu anatimani santus sakocha subharocha ampaginchocha sallahuka bunte santvingriyocha nipakocha Bokulesu ananugindo nachakundam samachare kinchena vinyo pare upavadiyom sukino vakemino hantu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitanta eke cipana bhutanti tasavata prava anavasesabhikavaye mahantava majjima rasakanukatuladitkavaye additkavaye ca dure vasanti avidure bhutava sambhave siva sabbe santa bhavantu sukhitantana paro parannikumbete nati manneta kanta cinam kanci vyarosana patiga sanyānanya manyasya dukkhamiccaye mātāyatāniyam puntam āyusārika puntamanurakke vampi sambhūtesu mānasam bhāvaye aparimanam tanca sambhalokasmin manasam bhavaye aparimanam uddam adoca tiriyanca asambhadam averam asapantam tetpam charam nisinno vasayano vayavatam savigata-mindo etam satim aditteya brahmametam viharam idamaho ditting ca anupagamma sīlavādasamsanena sampanno kāmesu vinayyakedam nahi jātu gambaseyam punareti tena satca vajjena sontite hotu sammadaye tena satca vajjena sammvaroko vinasatu etena satca vajjena hotu te jaya mangalam sammitiyo vivanjantu samvarogo vinasatu mate bhavantantarayo sukhi dīgāyuko bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sunti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sunti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sunti bhavantu te. Let us spend a moment of reflection. Let us recall to our mind whatever kind deed that we were able to do during last few days. Think about your past few days and recall to your mind an actual event in which you did a kind deed. Let us rejoice. On this day, or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings, with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Let us now recall to our mind whatever kindness we received from others. During last few days, someone should have helped you. Someone should have shown their care and kindness to you. Just think about, recall to your mind those actual incidents that you experienced the kindness from others. Let us rejoice. On this day, or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others, with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of
I
others,
rejoice in the goodness of others,
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
bring safety and happiness to many living
bring
beings.
safety and happiness to many beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
foster gratitude and fellowship among many beings.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
nurture goodness in me
nurture goodness in me
and many living
and
beings.
many living beings.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Really appreciate you taking time on this Thanksgiving Eve to practice our meditation with us and also witness the precious ceremony. And thank you. We wish you good health and look forward to see you again on another meditation session. Good night. Good night.
No.